Hello. Hello, hello. Hold on. Do some last minute cleanup here. Guess everything sounds good here. Here's one. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I don't know how long we're going here tonight, but we'll hang around for a little while. Been rushing around here. Tell you what, I do these live feeds and I try to get everything done that needs to be done so that when I get off here, I can go straight to bed. So, might keep this one a little shorter tonight. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Barbecue Trucker, what's going on, man? Still struggling? That's right. You keep going, man. Let's see, Rocky, what's going on, buddy? Barbecue Trucker, man. I've been on here. You see how big my channel is. I actually started my channel in 2016, and I actually went an entire year without posting a single video. And let's say about, I don't know, maybe a year or so ago, I started posting again. So don't quit, dude. Do not quit. Keep it going. You're gonna eventually build up a little following, and I'm just now starting to see a little steady growth. It's slow. So don't worry about that, dude. Do not worry about that. Just keep posting a video. If you can do one a week, and that's really all I'm doing. I'm doing one video a week, and I try to do a live feed on Wednesday night. What's going on, Charlie? Definitely stay at it, man. I see Barbecue Trucker. What's your real name, man? I like to try to remember everyone's name. See Pickles there. That's Charlie. It took me forever to remember his name. Rocky. That's Rocky there. He goes by Rocky. Russell. All right, Russell. Now I feel like I know you. We're old friends. You guys hit that like button if you don't mind. That helps us out. Exactly. Just do videos and have fun. That's all I'm doing, man. It's really all I'm doing. I'm gonna adjust the camera here a little bit. I got trash over there. I don't want y'all to see all that. So, yeah, this have fun. Do what you do, man. I don't know how big your cab is, man. Do you I know you mostly doing cooking on the weekends. You're obviously a trucker. I seen your intro video. I don't know if you know, watch Saznak, man. He's one I like to watch. He's got a big sleeper cab on his, and he actually does some cooking videos while on the road. So that's pretty cool. So, but yeah, definitely stay at it. If you're having fun, just do it. The subscribers will come. See, mine's been a very slow growth. It's actually starting to pick up some now. But I'm actually doing consistently posted videos now too, so that helps. Watch other guys too. There's a lot of techniques and stuff I've learned over the last couple of years that I'm using. Editing stuff, tagging, video tagging. That's good stuff to know, and that's really helped me out a lot because I notice I'm getting more views and more exposures now. Not a lot, but it's starting to pick up for me. So little work involved. That was the first thing I learned, was this is actually it actually is work doing videos. Definitely have fun and be yourself. Your personality is what's going to draw people. I talked to a friend. He watches my videos and he watches several of the other guys, even the bigger channels. And he says, oh, I don't think he's going to start the videos, but he says, everyone's doing a pork butt, and there's no reason for me to do a pork butt. And I said, dude, no one's seen you do a pork butt, you know. You might do something a little different. We might pick up on, you know. John, there he is, buddy. I think a few of us is over watching Chef Johnny, Texas style cuisine and barbecue. I always enjoy watching him. He's a very educated man at barbecue. Hey, Chris, East Twin Farms. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see ya. So we're going to hang in here. We might not go as long tonight. I got to try to get in bed a little early. I was pretty tired after last week. I was coughing my head off. Hopefully that don't happen this week. Well, I had that sinus deal going on last week, and I thought I about kicked it, and all of a sudden over the long weekend, 3 out of the 4 of us in this house was kicked our butts. We was down for the count. I was actually able to be mobile enough. I actually got 2 videos done, and one of them got edited. It's only because we didn't go anywhere. Hi, Debbie. I think that's the first for you here. Good deal. Glad to have you, girl. Yeah, you've been called the last few days. It eased up for a couple of days for me, and over the weekend it just come in. You know, 'tis the season here in the bluegrass. You know, that's just allergy season. So I've been mostly okay today. I had a couple coughing fits at work, and they're about ready to kill me. But thankfully, in my defense, there's starting to be a few other people at the office that's starting to cough too. So I'm not alone. The video that'll be up next Saturday. I got a lot of sniffling going on, so that'll be interesting. I didn't really prep a conversation tonight, guys. I was mostly just I wanted to get on here and go live. I've been working my butt off, getting ready. John, buddy, I should have already had you set up as a comment moderator, but honestly, when I got in to do it, I realized I didn't know how. I watched a few videos today, so I'm going to have it done within the next couple of weeks. You too, Chris, if you don't mind, buddy. I don't get a lot of views in here yet, but as it grows, I might miss a few comments. So we'll get it set up. I was like, I got in there, and I don't know. I didn't put in your whole link. I put in your name, and it was like, what are you talking about? Let's see. All right. Yeah, I'm seeing some local faces right there. Debbie, Luke. All right, that's good. Of course, Rocky. Rocky's in here. My granddaughter generally chimes in, but I haven't seen her yet. So it's all good. So what's going on with you guys? Big cooks going on, everything. Everyone survived. Everyone have a good Memorial Day holiday. Obviously, we honored our fallen. They rock. Thanks to them, we definitely have our freedom. Oh, okay. Okay. You're talking to each other. Think you're set. Okay. Yeah. Definitely we got to honor our troops. Memorial Days for the, I hate to say it like that, but it's for the dead ones. Driving through, oh, you're driving Virginia. I'm assuming that's Virginia. What? I think it's supposed to be Virginia. It is midweek for you, so yeah, okay. Stay on the road there, Russell. Yeah. Papa C's in the house. Good to see you, man. Well, we might have a little crowd tonight. A lot of YouTubers. Debbie, I don't know how much barbecuing you do. Rocky, I told you this last week. Take a good look at some of these people in this chat. Some good barbecuers in there, some good cooks, and subscribe to their channels. See if I can name a few. Papa C Barbecue and Brew, Barbecue Trucker, Pickles Barbecue, 1984 Barbecue, Who am I missing? Eastwind Farms. He don't do no cooking, but he does some good travel videos. He shows off some of the places he travels to for work. Who am I missing here? I think that's it. Yeah, if you want to learn some good outdoor cooking, there's some good people here in the chat that if you subscribe to them, you can see their videos. Dang, I still consider myself a barbecue student. I've learned quite a bit over the years. John always telling me what to do. John's the man. He's going to be a moderator here soon. Chris too, by the way. More rain. more rain. Yeah. Rocky, not much of a griller. Just burger. That's all right. You could. I thought there's a lot of burger videos on her, dude. Damn firefighters. Yeah. There's a lot of barbecue burgers. I tell you what. And he won't join my feed here unless he just happens to be swinging by and bored. But I tell you what, Ballistic Barbecue. I think his name's Greg, out in California. He specializes in a lot of copycat burgers. And I love watching his burgers that he comes up with. He does a lot of copycat. He's actually dubbed the Big Mac and several others. But that's his name to fame is hamburgers. Watching. Ballistic Barbecue is his channel. He's a very successful channel out west. I'm trying to go. Yeah, the whole it's just the rainy season, guys. John laughs at me because I seem like every time I shoot a video, it rains. It's like some people wash the car, it rains. If I try to barbecue and shoot a video, but I shot one Monday, no rain. That'll be up here in 2 weeks. How to grill larger meats without burning them. Low and slow, brother. Offset cook them. I don't know if you're using gas or charcoal. I don't know. I'll give you an example. Say a big roast or something, big beef roast. For example, only if you're using charcoal, a lot of times I'll take, set up my Weber kettle, for example, and I'll just get the fire good and hot. I'll actually season it real good and just sear it for a couple minutes on each side to get a good sear on there. Set the charcoal just on 1/2 of the grill, and then take that meat off the direct heat. So it's like you're using your grill as an oven, and you can cook it that way a little bit slower, and it'll cook more done without burning your meat. I hope that helps. There's a lot of videos out there on it. I'm trying to think of a recent one I done. I did a beef roast, or it was a sirloin tip, very small beef knuckle sirloin tip. I did that method. It's been several months back now. I do that a lot. You do a lot of indirect. I'll do some more like that for like pulled pork and stuff like that. It's all indirect, low and slow, which I'm going to be shooting. You're doing charcoal. Yeah, I don't know how big your grill is, Rocky, but yeah, you can set a smaller, less charcoal on one side of your grill and do an offset cook. We might have to add charcoal over time. I'm about to cough. And set your meat where there is no heat, or where there's no direct heat. That way it treats it like an oven, and it'll kind of cook. You can even add some little wood chips in there and get you some good smoke going there. And then you're just low and slow smoking. What y'all got going on here? Did your first batch cooked chicken on the Weber with asparagus and potatoes tonight? Sweet. Asparagus. I love asparagus. Makes your pee smells funny, but I love asparagus. Yeah, there's a lot of videos out here on indirect cooking. If you're in gas, if people use gas, I don't know how big your gas grill is. You can use the same concept. I just bought a charbroil gasser. I sometimes use it, and I'll do wood chips on the side to give me a little bit of smoke. But I'll set the outside burners on just to get the heat generated, but I'll set the meat in the middle. So I'm cooking indirect, and I'm not burning the meat. Then you just get your heat circulating inside there, just like an oven inside. Chris, I've seen you talking about your spatchcock chicken. Did you video that by chance? Building an outdoor cabinet for the Blackstone and gas-fired burners. Can't wait to get everything. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Can't wait to see that. I'm over here talking. You guys are just going to town and back. Yeah, more rain. I've already read that. Damn firefighters. I tell you what, we get firefighters on this channel. Look at there. I forgot I was wearing that. That's my old fire instructor shirt from Jefferson County Fire School when I was teaching out there. You just want summer now? Yeah, you're still up in the cold season, Charlie. Up in Colorado. I did a spatchcock pulled chicken a while back. I think I did. Yeah, I did a video on that. I just pulled it. I didn't cut or anything, so I did real slow and slow. I wasn't worried about the skin getting crisp or anything. Family friendly and all. Sweet. Blackstoners. All right, you Blackstoners. I'm a griddler, but not a Blackstoner. I'm learning to be a griddler. How about that? You'll be a stoner in 2 years. He's going to retire. Omaha, Nebraska. Sweet, Papa C. Yeah, we got a few firefighters around here. I'm a retired firefighter. 1984 barbecue, or 1984 barbecue. Are you still a fire? Are you still on, John? I think. Yeah, my dad was a firefighter for over 50 years, and I spent 20 years and got out. What'd you get, John? What'd you get? I finally replaced my gasser over the weekend. You retired. You retired also. Okay, a bunch of old people around here now. Rocky, he's an old firefighter. Yeah, Rocky, he's an old retired firefighter. He's older than I am. I think. He's uglier than I am. I know that. Yeah, I gave him 20 years and ran. I ran. Weber Performer, nice. I wanted the Weber. The size that I wanted, I got the big charbroil with the little sear side. I don't know if I'll ever use that, but mostly wanted the wider cooking space for indirect cooking. That was the main reason I went that route. That and the next size down was actually smaller than the one I just replaced. If you're in the Louisville area, setting up by the curb here, anybody wants it, come by. If you're an old metal scrapper, swing on by. You're not old necessarily. No. Let's see. You still love. Wow, what the hell? What did I miss? Cheap. I love the Weber. They're the best. I just couldn't swing it because I bought 2 grills in the last couple months. Bought my griddle and I bought this. So we probably Probably got close on money. I don't know. I still don't know if I knocked off at the Weber. Marketplace. Okay. You know, I don't know why I don't go there more. It's they're good stuff. What I see on the marketplace that I want to get is some of those whiskey barrel heads. I think I could do some neat little artwork there. That's something I do once in a while. So yeah, you probably did get a good deal there. Omaha just brought back memories. Wow. I don't think I've ever been to Nebraska. I haven't been up that way at all. There's a lot of places I want to go. But I'm raising kids again. I hope I get to go to some of them. I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Oh, I'll let John answer that. It's a area, one of the pages on Facebook. A lot of people post stuff for sale. It's usually in your local area. We got a lot of them around here in Louisville and southern Indiana. Trying to stay caught up here in the feed. I'd be willing to bet they got some of that on Facebook in your area. Chris, are you on Facebook? Got to find you if you are. Yeah, I'm not on Facebook as much as I used to. I post a lot of stuff. No Facebook for you. Well, how do you know anything, man? Everything that happens on Facebook. Not really. I get on there to check. Well, I post stuff to Facebook from other sites. If you see me get political, it's generally on Facebook. So I just tune into me. Well, then, Wednesday nights, I'll let you know what I know. As Grandma always said, I know a lot about a few things. I know a little bit about a lot of stuff. Grandma always said that, and I just kind of picked that up. Oh, got a scratchy throat, guys. Bear with me. You hear Mama over here. She got the same problem. Woo. Council Bluffs, Iowa. So you're over there close to, yeah, Kent. Kent's over. That's what I was getting ready to say. Kent's in Iowa, but I'm not sure exactly where in Iowa. I have been to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, two or three times. Jack of all trades, master of none. That's me. That's me. I worked, Lord, I was in my late teens. For less than a year, I worked for I don't even think I was in my 20s. I was 18 or 19. Worked for a roofing company based out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And I hated that job with a passion. I wasn't with them very long at all. Less than a year. I don't remember how long, but it wasn't even a year. Don't like heights, yeah. This was a company that my brother worked for him for like 5 years or so. He was you just traveled a lot, and I had a young baby that I just did not want to be away from. And it didn't take me long to figure out. And the money, I made good money, but by the time I took out enough money for me to live on the road and sent the rest home, when I quit and come back and took a minimum wage job, I did just as good. So, excuse me, gentlemen. Gotta see if I can quench this scratchy throat. Don't like heights. I don't mind heights. I'll give you a short story. Several years ago in my younger and wilder days, stepped it up tonight, being black, guys. I bungee jumped from 150 foot. And they put me in the cage. And of course, I had a couple drinks to get me ready. And I was going up, and the guy said to me, he goes, "You scared of heights?" I said, "No, sir, I'm really not scared of heights, but jumping from a perfectly good cage from 150 foot don't really thrill me." Best 11 seconds of my life, guys. I think Gallagher once said bungee jumping, how did he put it? It was all the thrills of suicide without the commitment. Putting the chickens to bed. Go put the chickens to bed, brother. It's our chicken in bed. Yeah. I got a 3-year-old chicken. I call him Ethan. So good deal. That's the brat. He's a 3-year-old boy. He is a holy terror. You can hear him in the background of my videos quite a bit. We love him to death, but he's a 3-year-old boy. Yeah, the cough. Dang, man. Went up in a trick blab. Oh, really? That's cool. I've been up in a plane, never a biplane. Over here close to us, there's Bowman Field. Went up in a C-130 years ago. That's cool. They run a couple biplanes, giving, I guess, just rides out of Bowman Field over here in Louisville. But I've seen them, but I've never been up. That'd be really cool. I'd love that. Yeah, bungee jumping is awesome. I've only done it once, but it was. As a matter of fact, I was younger. A whole lot. I was skinny then, but I was so determined to watch everything that happened. People told me to keep your body real rigid when you're going down, because you're going down head first, because your ankles are strapped and you got a safety strap around your waist. And I was so determined to watch me falling for the ground that I forced my eyes open. From 150 feet, there's an air mat below you, but from 150 feet, it looks like a postage stamp. So I was so determined to watch it that when I come off of it, my hair was wet from the tear ducts. I wasn't crying, but I was forcing my eyes open. My hair was actually wet from the tears and the wind. So, but yeah, it was very cool. I tell people it was the best 11 seconds of my life, because that's about how long it takes to go down and come back up. But keeping your body real rigid, like the people told me to do. You see some people come up about halfway back up when they recoil. If you keep your body real rigid, you get a better recoil. And I went almost all the way back up to the cage. So I had 2 good falls. So that was my trick. Older and still skinny. Yeah. I was skinny until I hit right at 30 years old, and then it all went to hell. I've been up and down, up and down. I'm actually on a slight fall now. It's going slow, but it's going. That was, I did the first time I ever flew was in a little Cessna 170. I don't know my planes, so I probably got that wrong. It was a birthday gift to me that I went up and out of Bowman Field. We was up for about an hour, and I actually got to take off, fly, and it was one of those introductory pilot lessons. and where the guy takes you up and lets you fly, and he shows you some of the stuff you'll have to do if you're going to get your pilot's license, and that was really cool. And I did everything but land it. He took over for a little bit. He did he did a hard banking turn, and then he come back up and let me do it. I went about the half the bank of what he did. So, and then he stalled it, which was interesting. So, and then he took over, and I flew it all the way back. I was up for about an hour, and he let me fly all the way back, and we got into the flight pattern to land, and he took over to land it. And that was a very cool experience for me. That's the only small craft I've ever been in. Everything else has been commercial. See what I'm miss here. I've been yapping. Let's see here what I'm missing. And no, I'm personally okay. I'm just trying to get caught up, guys. Chickens flew the coop. Let's see, just go back to barbecuing here. Rocky, you have a tough time getting chicken done all the way up next to the bone. That might be where if you're cooking with bone in, be sure to have you an internal temp. That's very important because you need to get that chicken at least to 165. I try to go in between 165 and 175, no higher than that. But it's cooking with bone in. It's actually good to leave the bone in a lot of cook because there's flavor in that bone. But you might try to, like I talked about before, Rocky. A lot of times I'll take chicken and offset it, cook it offset to a point, and at the end I'll put it directly over just to char and crisp up that skin. And if you do that and check your internal temps, it's very important to get chicken at least to 165 internal. Don't stick the probe right up next to the bone because that's going to give you a false reading. But stick it in the meat like a chicken breast. Go in the meaty part. The chicken leg, just make sure you're not up against the bone. And at least 165, generally good. I try not to go over 175 when I'm cooking chicken because it starts drying out. But definitely, you might try the offset. When I do chicken wings, I just did wings the other day on the griddle video coming up. I cooked on low all the way, and I kicked up the heat towards the end to try to crisp up everything. I'm still learning the griddle, but as far as fire cooks, or whether it's on charcoal or on a gas grill, it don't matter. I try to cook the meat offset away from the fire, and at the end I'll put it over the fire just to crisp everything up. That's how I do it, and it generally turns out really good. Hope that helps, buddy. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but I watch a lot of experts on YouTube. Let's see here. Yeah, I always wanted to get a pilot's license, but yeah, it's very pricey. Very pricey. I have some friends who have their license. Firefighter friends, as a matter of fact. Norman Hoagland, he's a pilot. So he still flies. I talked to him a couple months ago. Oh, excuse me, guys. No, I did not see a warehouse fire in Lowell. What? Oh, I missed. Oh, Beverly's telling me she's seen it. Yeah, no, I missed that one. Wow. I missed that one. I've been trying to keep up with the tornadoes up in Ohio. That was a pretty big deal. Yeah, try that, Rocky. Try your, I don't know what kind of charcoal grill you got, but try to, a lot of times, just put your charcoal on half the grill. Try that. Just cook your, especially chicken. Thick meats, you can do the same thing. Of course, like steaks, if it's a thick steak, you'll want to use that method too. But if it's a thinner steak, just cook it a few minutes on each side. You'll have to learn the times just based on your own grill. But chicken, I generally cook chicken offset to cook and smoke, and then I'll grill it at the end just to crisp up and get some good char on there, because that good char on the skin is awesome. So what'd you miss? You just taught my big teaching moment. You missed it. I taught everything I know in 5 minutes, Chris. You missed it all. I'm exhausted, man. Need a drink. Yeah, Dayton got hit really hard. Doing that with quarters right now. Good deal. See? You're doing the offset. No, that's typically how I do chicken in general. You can undercook chicken. It's really easy. You can overcook chicken. Chicken to me is one of the harder meats to cook for that reason. That's why I always go offset, and towards the end, when I get around 155, 160, and chicken wings is harder because they're so small. But I generally I'll do chicken wings. Of course, I'm doing a hot cook anyway. I'll throw the smoke on there and I'll do them offset. And once I get a good little color, I go by color, and then I throw them on the heat to crisp them up a little bit. Then I'll pull them back offset and glaze them, whatever, if I'm glazing it off. Let's see. Any pit barrel thing? I'm intrigued by the pit barrel. I don't have one, and I've never used one, but I'm very intrigued. And the one is made right here close to John and I. Pit barrel is actually made right over here in Prospect, Kentucky. Which I think it's Prospect. I think that's what it is. And I need to get one. Yeah, the pit barrel is. I'm intrigued by it. I've never used it. I kind of like to, but that might be on a future. I just bought 2 grills, and I don't think Mama's gonna fare too well if I go out and buy them. I'm liable to get knocked off in my sleep, you know. So let's see what I missed. Greg, yeah. Does Greg got a pit barrel? I didn't realize that. I know he's got a few smokers. Yeah, yeah, that might be down the road. Might be down the road for me. The what's the Weber Smoky Mountain? What's that called? I don't have that's another barrel style. I don't have that either. I got my offset, and that's pretty much what I use. And I'm getting to where I do pretty much strictly stick burns on that. So it was on the pit barrel was on the hot seat a while back. I really wanted to win that. I didn't, obviously. And I said, oh, you don't have to pay for shipping. I'll come and get it. They're close. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they support veterans. Veteran owned and operated. They're right over here in they're not far from us, John, over here in I think they're in Prospect, Kentucky. Not far at all. Ooh, I wish I had a moderator right now. Okay, don't do this. Ignore this guy, I think. I ain't sure what's going on there. All right. We'll fix that up this week, John. Now that think I know how to do it. I felt really shallow when I watched the video, but that looks easy. I was just doing it wrong. So that's okay. What time is it here? I'm still 40 minutes into this. Good Lord. Where does the time go? So, but yeah, Ohio got hit really hard. I seen a video today that was pretty devastating. Guys, if you can see my dog over here in my wife's arms. That's where she looks dead. She's so, all right. It's actually medicinal purposes tonight, guys. I promise. So, who all's here? Who all's here? We still got 6 here. 5 likes. Hit that like button. I look like a pig. Well, that's awesome. Let's see here. How does this work? All right. Pardon me, guys. That'll work. Okay. Fun. Why I do this? Troll alarm. All right. Ignore. I don't even know how you say that. Yeah. Loser. That's what I say. He is blocked and reported. Thank you. Rocky, if you're going to stick around, you might be a moderator too, buddy. I announced I was doing some moderators next week, but this week I realized I didn't know how to do it. So, okay. That's all right. I fully expect them from time to time. It's not a big deal. So where was I? Time to take my medicine before I go to bed. I know that. We're almost 45 minutes into this, guys, and I feel like I just got started. I'm a talker, you know that. I've been known to talk a few times. I was a fire instructor. We never shut up. And someone told me recently I could be a preacher. I don't know about all that, but so, all right, guys. Let's see. What am I cooking this weekend? I don't know. I got a couple pork butts I need to cook. They're in the freezer. I'd actually planned on cooking this past weekend, but everything went crazy on me. Yeah, everything went crazy on me this past weekend, so I just made do with what I had. I still got 2 cooks in, 2 videos in, so I got a little leeway. But I got a couple pork butts coming up. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do that as a stick burn. I don't know if it's happening this weekend. I got some grandchildren's birthdays coming up, so that's gonna interrupt some of my cooking. Got too many grandchildren. I need to figure out what's causing all that. So, let's see.
Somebody needs to come babysit for us.
Praise the Lord and pass the barbecue sauce. Little, yeah, Troy. What is that guy's name? The Griddler. What is his name? But hopefully shooting one tomorrow. Yeah, I'm working towards starting to do all my cooks during the week again, since we got the longer days now. I like to get everything done, and I'm trying to get back into that mode. I like to get everything done during the week so that I can have my weekends just for us, me and the family. And I'm hopefully getting back into that mode real soon. During the the shorter days, I almost got to do it on the weekends. But now that we're getting some longer days, maybe I can get back into that mode. A little better planning on my part now, so that's what we gotta work on that. Seared tuna, maybe tomorrow. Oh, interesting. Chicken quarters tonight. No video. Yeah, I do chicken thighs. I love chicken thighs. I might do a video on that. I did some breaded, also I guess some oven fried chicken thighs a while back. I did that as a video. But I might do just some good crispy. I love sometimes just chicken thighs that are just grilled. I'll offset them for a while and do the same technique. Put them over the hot fire to crisp up, and then do some barbecue on that. Just baste them, barbecue sauce of some sort. So that might be coming up. What I miss here? Seared tuna. Yeah, seared tuna. I've never grilled fish at all. That might be a challenge for me. So I have to try it. We're kind of dieting. Maybe that'll be good. It might be a good video. I have to do a few practice runs on that. Maybe some fish over some cedar planks or something. That might be good. I'll look into that. Yes, you're giving me ideas. I like this. I've had grilled fish that other people have done, but I've just never done it myself. Charbroil Big Easy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, John, we need to do that. We need to. I need to give you a call one day during the week, and we need to get together and just do. If nothing else, we'll just get together and combine on something. He's back. We'll put something together. Well, I mean, dude, we're less than 30 minutes from each other. We need to get together and do a video. Do something. We'll figure it out. I think you know all my friends anyway. You know Rocky, you know a few of the other guys. So, all right. What's going on? Yeah, but this weekend, I really don't know as far as cooks what I'm going to do yet. If I have time, I need to check my schedule. I might do the pork butts. I need to figure that out. I need to check the weather and my schedule because I need to pull them out and let them thaw. Because that's like a 12-hour cook. I'm not opposed to getting up early and doing the wood. Yes, we'll make it a plan. We'll figure this out. We'll get together soon. I know you're a busy man, and so am I. So we'll figure out a weekend. We can get together and figure out a good cook. We can just tag team on a video together. What was I gonna say? But yeah, this. I'm not against as far as my pork butts, depending on my schedule. I don't like doing them halfway and wrapping them and putting them in the oven. I don't like doing that, though I have. It's I'm not opposed to doing my stick burn to get the smoke and then moving them to my Weber kettle to do a low and slow the rest of the way while they're wrapped. So I'm not opposed to doing that, but we'll just have to see how it goes. If I'm doing a video, I like to do them all the way, one way. But if I'm doing a stick burn, wood is expensive, and once you wrap them, you're not getting smoked. So we'll play that by ear. So I missed part of that conversation, but yeah, it's all good. So, all right, guys, we've been here almost an hour. So I'm going to start winding this thing down. And tell you what, with these allergies, man, that's sleep has been hard to come by. So we had a better crowd tonight than we've had the last couple of weeks. I like it. Let's see here. I'm scrolling through to see if I missed what I missed. I get the yapping and miss stuff. And what am I cooking? I discussed that. Don't really know. One of the things I like, a comment I got today on one of my videos was and I'm getting a few of them now. I'm actually happy about that. Is they actually like the fact that I do simple cooks, and I actually smiled at that because I actually shoot for simple, but tasty. And so if you get too, and it's mainly because I don't have a lot of time. I don't mind doing a long all day cook, but I'm generally doing other things during the day, which I think a lot of you guys are too. So I go simple yet tasty. So, and when I had a subscriber say that to me, I'm like, you get it, you get me, and that's where I'm at. Okay, guys, everyone's checking out, which I am too. It's bedtime, and I think I got everything done. Coffee's on. My work clothes are ready for tomorrow. Shoes are laid out. So, guys, yeah, I'm going to get out of here myself and finish up and get ready for bed. Let's see, got a few people left. Glad to see a few people showed up. Pan through here real quick. Rocky, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm glad you showed up again. Some newbies, some local people. Glad to see that. So, guys, I'll do one last toast with you. Thanks for doing. Oh yeah, rest well. Hug the little lady. Yo, definitely. She's right over here. She's holding the dog. Dog looks dead, but I'm pretty sure she ain't. Rocky, good to see you. I hope you got something out of it. There's, like I said, subscribe to all these people. Papa C84 Barbecue, who else here? Yeah, 1984 Barbecue. All good cooks, guys. You're doing the barbecue thing. And Rocky, you can learn a lot. Learn a lot from these people. I watch all their videos. And I'm constantly learning from everyone here on YouTube. So, guys, thanks again. One last toast to you guys. And I should be back next Wednesday, as long as I can breathe. Hopefully things are better by then. So folks, you guys take care, and I'll see you Saturday morning when the video's up. God love you, folks. Bye-bye.